Hi, and thank you for joining me for this C2C Cornerstone blanket. My name is Agat from Made by Guti. If you like the moss stitch, this blanket is for you. This blanket is made using the corner to corner moss stitch and also is using the beautiful bean stitch to create this unique texture. So for this blanket you need a worsted weight yarn and a 5mm crochet hook. Because this blanket is made using the corner to corner method, you can also use other weight yarn and a suitable hook. Just keep increasing as much as you'd like. Okay, so get your yarn and let's start. Let's start by chaining 4. And work a single crochet into the first chain from your hook. This is the first chain that you made. And we will turn. Now chain 3 to increase. You can place a stitch marker around the chain 3 space. It will help you find it when you will need to walk into it in the next row. And now we will work one single crochet into the single crochet from the previous row. Then we will chain 1 and work an increase of one single crochet, chain 1 and another single crochet into this chain 3 space. Okay, so we have the chain 3 space at the beginning, then a single crochet, chain 1, another single crochet, another chain 1 and a single crochet afterwards. Now let's turn and chain 3. Now we will skip the first single crochet and work a single crochet into the next chain 1 space. Then we will chain 1 again, skip the next single crochet and work a single crochet into the next chain 1 space. Again, chain 1 and work an increase of chain 1 of single crochet, chain 1 and another single crochet into the chain 3 space. So this is similar to the corner to corner moss stitch. And we will repeat this row one more time. So chain 3, skip the first single crochet and work a single crochet into the next chain 1 space. Then chain 1, skip the next single crochet and work a single crochet into the next space and repeat until you reach the chain 3 space. Now that you've reached the chain 3 space, work a single crochet, chain 1 and another single crochet into the same space and turn. So now we will start adding the spike bean stitch. So we will chain 3, skip the first single crochet and work a single crochet into the next space. Then we will chain 1 and repeat one more time, skipping the next single crochet and working a single crochet into the next space. Then we will chain 1, skipping the next single crochet, and now we will work a bean stitch into the single crochet 2 rows below. So if I was supposed to work into this chain space, so I will work into the single crochet right below it. So to work a bean stitch, insert your hook into the single crochet, then yarn over and pull up a loop. Pull the loop to the height of your stitch, of the single crochet stitch. Now we will yarn over, insert the hook again into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. Repeat one more time. Now you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull the yarn through all 6 loops. So this is your spiked bean stitch. Now we will chain 1, skip the next single crochet and walk single crochet into the next space. Chain 1 again and increase into the chain 3 space. Make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and another single crochet into the same space. Okay, so this is row 5. Now we will turn, and now we will repeat the moss stitch row for the next 3 rows. So chain 3, skip the first single crochet, work a single crochet into the next chain, then chain 1, skip the next stitch, work a single crochet into the next chain, and repeat until the chain 3 space. Now that you've reached the chain 3 space, chain 1 and increase, work 1 single crochet, chain 1 and another single crochet into the same space, and turn. Now repeat this row 2 more times and I will meet you after this. Okay, so I finished row 8 and I have 9 single crochet in this row. Now we will turn and start row 9. So chain 3, then skip the first single crochet and work a single crochet into the next space, then chain 1, skip the next single crochet stitch and work a spiked bean stitch into the single crochet 2 rows below. So again, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop to the height of your single crochet stitch, then yarn over, insert the hook again into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, repeat one more time, then yarn over and pull the yarn through all 6 loops. Now chain 1, skip the next single crochet stitch and make a single crochet into the next space. Then chain 1 and let's repeat. Skip the next single crochet, work a bean stitch in the single crochet 2 rows below, now chain 1, skip the next stitch, work a single crochet into the next space. So we are alternating the bean stitches and the single crochet stitches. Now chain 1 again, work a bean stitch into the single crochet 2 rows below, Now chain 1 again, work a single crochet into the next space, chain 1, and work a bean stitch into the next single crochet 2 rows below. Now that we've reached the chain 3 space, chain 1 and work an increase of 1 single crochet, chain 1 and another single crochet into the chain 3 space. So as you can see, we have 4 bean stitches that are separated with single crochet stitches. Now let's turn and work 3 rows of moss stitch. We will repeat row 3. So let's start chain 3 and work a single crochet followed by chain 1 in each of the chain 1 spaces. Okay, repeat 2 more times for row 11 and 12, and I will meet you at row 13. Okay, so let's start row 13, chain 3, then skip the first single crochet, work a single crochet into the next space, then chain 1 and repeat 1 more time, working a single crochet into the next space and chain 1. Now we will work a spiked bean stitch. We will work the bean stitch into the single crochet 2 rows below. The difference is that we started with 2 single crochet at the beginning of the row to shift the bean stitches, so they will be alternating from the bean stitches in the row below. And now we will chain 1 and work a single crochet into the next space, then chain 1 again and repeat, alternating bean stitches and single crochet. Chain 1, then work a single crochet into the next space, then chain 1 again, working a bean stitch into the single crochet 2 rows below the chain 1 space, again repeat. So you are repeating the bean stitch and then the single crochet. You will repeat until you reach the chain 3 space. Then we finish with a single crochet before the chain 3 space, then chain 1 and increase, single crochet, chain 1 and another single crochet into the chain 3 space. Now to keep increasing, we will repeat rows 6 to 13 until we get the desired length. Okay, so to start decreasing, we will chain 2 and skip the next single crochet, and we will work a single crochet into the next space. Now don't chain 1 and work a single crochet into the next chain 1 space. So skip the next single crochet and work a single crochet without chaining 1. We are creating the corner now, and now we will chain 1, skip the next stitch and work a single crochet. We will continue working the moss stitch until we reach the chain 3 space and finish with a single crochet without chaining 1. So continue, and I will meet you at the end of the row. Okay, so I reached the end of the row and I finished with a single crochet. We don't chain 1, we just work a single crochet, 1 single crochet into the chain 3 space, and this will create the corner now. So let's turn and continue to row 15. We will chain 2. Again, you can use a stitch marker, especially in the decrease part. It will help you find the chain 2 space that you will need to work into. So now we will skip the next 2 single crochet stitches and work a single crochet into the next space. Now we will chain 1 and continue working single crochet stitches into the spaces, following by chaining 1. So continue working the moss stitch across until you reach the chain 2 space, and I will meet you at the end of the row. Okay, so I have reached the end of the row. So at the end of the row I have only 2 single crochet that are next to each other, and then the chain 2 space. So again, we are not chaining 1, we are skipping the last 2 single crochet stitches and working a single crochet into the chain 2 space. Okay, so now we are turning and continuing to row 16, so chain 2, and again we are skipping the first 2 single crochet stitches and working a single crochet into the next space and just working the moss stitch across the row until we reach the end of the row, till we reach the chain 2 space. So continue working and I will meet you there. Okay, so I reached the end of the row and I have 1 last single crochet before the chain 2 space, and I finished with a single crochet. So again, don't chain 1, just work a single crochet into the chain 2 space. And we will turn, and as you can see we finished 3 rows of moss stitch. So we will start row 17 and we will work a bean stitch row. So chain 2, and again skip the first 2 single crochet stitches and work a single crochet into the next space, then chain 1 and work a single crochet into the work a bean stitch into the single crochet 2 rows below. Again chain 1, skip the next stitch and work a single crochet into the next space, and we will repeat chain 1, skip the next stitch and work a single crochet bean stitch into the next single crochet 2 rows below, then chain 1 again and work a single crochet into the next space. So repeat these 2 stitches until you reach the end of the row. Don't work into the chain 2 space, I will meet you there. I finished the row with a single crochet, then without chaining one, don't chain one, skip the next single crochet and work a single crochet into the chain 2 space. Now we will turn and work 3 rows of decrease small stitch. Just repeat row 16 3 times and I will meet you when you finish. Let's move on to row 21. Now we will chain 2, skip the first 2 single crochet and work a single crochet into the next space. Now chain 1 and skip the next stitch and work a single crochet into the next space. So this is a bean stitch, but we have 2 single crochet at the beginning of the row. So let's start the repetition. So chain 1, skip the next stitch and work a bean stitch into the next single crochet 2 rows below. Now chain 1 and work a single crochet into the next space and repeat. So repeat the stitches until you have only 2 single crochet stitches at the end of the row, and you will finish with a single crochet. And remember to have 2 single crochet remaining at the end of the row. So continue to repeat and I will meet you at the end of the row. So as you can see, I've reached the end of the row. I finished my repetition with a single crochet and I have 2 more single crochet stitches before the chain 2 space. So now I will chain 1, work a single crochet into the next space, and now don't chain 1 and work a single crochet into the chain 2 space without chaining 1 before. Okay, so this is row 21. Now turn and work 3 rows of moss stitch and I will meet you afterwards. Now to keep decreasing, repeat rows 17 to 24 until you have only 3 single crochet left in your row. Okay, so I have only 3 single crochet in my row now. So I will turn. Now let's chain 2. Skip the first 2 single crochet stitches and work a single crochet into the next space. Now without chaining 1, skip the next single crochet and work a single crochet into the chain 2 space. And now we will turn. And to finish off the last row, chain only 1, then skip the 2 single crochet stitches and work a single crochet straight into the chain 2 space. So this is it. Now you can fasten off. So you can find the full written instructions on my blog Made by Guti. You can also find the written instructions for the rectangle on Ravelry and Etsy. I will put all the links below. You can also find more different styles of crochet stitches in corner to corner method on my blog. Thank you.